to Catherine Kelly's 1,000 subscriber milestone hop. Thank you for joining us to celebrate. Please remember to click the hashtag in the title to find the full list of hoppers. There's loads of prizes to be won, and they were generously donated by companies and manufacturers who wanted to support everyone involved in this hop. The requirements are to hop to as many channels on the hop list as possible, and please leave some kind comments in as many of the videos as you can. Please state the country of residence for the prize awarding purposes. The more channels you can comment on, the more chances you have to win. You should be a subscriber to the channel the winning comment is picked from, as well as being a subscriber to Catherine Kelly Designs channel. Your comments must be posted before midnight, July 10th, to be included. Catherine Kelly will post the winners on her channel on July 13th, and you will have 2 weeks to claim your prize should you be a winner. So here we go. Let's look at the cards that I'm making today. This is inspired from Catherine Kelly's Simon Says Stamp June 2020 card kit that she had made. This is more of the vintage cards, which is my jam. And I am here just stamping away with the butterflies, and I'm putting some embossing powder from Brutus Monroe on there. It's in Gilded. And the favorite part here is watching the embossing powder change. It's just amazing. Look at that. Oh, that gorgeous gilded embossing powder from Brutus Monroe. So beautiful. Happy place, happy place. They're so gorgeous. So here I'm just going to show you the glistening of them. They're just so pretty. And these are the colors I will be using. And they are Copics. It's V04, V09, and V15. I'm showing you here that I'm going to use the nib and not the brushed side. Can get into those teeny tiny crevices a lot better that way. These are the originals that I had purchased. I have some sketch, but the majority of my Copics are the originals. So I'm just basically going around into the different areas of the butterfly and coloring in all the little tiny areas. These are such lovely stamp sets. I mean, the whole stamp set is gorgeous. You have to check it out. I will also link Catherine's video that she made on this. She actually has a two-parter for this June 2020 Simon Says Stamp card set. And a lot of the butterflies, there's 6 butterflies, varying in sizes and color combos on the stamp set. The stamp set's called Beautiful Butterflies, and it's a 6x8 clear stamp set. So I'll give you some of the sentiments. It says, "Can't wait to see how far you fly." That's great for graduation. You are enough. And yes, you are. You are enough. Each day is a new start. You make things better. Can't wait to see. Oh, I said that one already. Another one is just simply a little note. Another one is thinking of you. Beautiful friend in a really pretty calligraphy. Let's see, and there's one that just simply says hi, one that says just because. You are on my mind, even as the rain pours, I'm here for you. So those are the sentiments that are also included in the stamp set. So I urge you to hop along with the rest of us. It's going to be fabulous and lots of prizes. I will give you some of the prizes here as I color. So let's see. One of the prizes, the listing is Pink and Main, $50 plus a value prize pack. I believe it says the US only. Tonic Studios, $50 voucher which is international as well. Trinity Stamps is a $25 gift certificate. Poppy Stamps is also a $25 certificate. Avery Elle, $25 certificate as well. Newton's Nook, $25 gift certificate. Wow Embossing Powders, $20 certificate. So I want to give a shout out and a thank you to our generous prize sponsors and to you for hopping along with us. Good luck in the drawing of the prizes. So here we go. I'm just adding some more color with the Copics here. And I believe this is BG78 I'm using. And I love these beautiful aqua colors. There's BG72. Yeah, that's what now I'm using BG13 here. There you go. It's a beautiful combination. I love these greens. It's just like an aqua green. It's just my favorite. It looks so fabulous with the gold embossing powder. Oh my goodness. It actually looks like the Copic markers are glowing as well. So here we go. These are my pinks that I'm putting on the largest butterfly. That's RV09, which is the darkest color. And like I said, I'm just coloring it, not really shading very much. It's very tiny sections to do that. So I'm just going along and adding some color in the various little areas of the butterfly. So yeah, some of the things that Catherine discusses in the video she made on this, and you can go and watch it. I implore you to go watch it. I was laughing hysterically out loud. So you have to go watch it just to hear her story. And I'm just going to give you a slight hint that it's about her parents visiting and something happened to her septic tank. That's all I'm going to tell you. So now you just have to go and watch her video that inspired these cards that I am making. And you will be totally laughing out loud as well. Hopefully. I thought it was pretty funny. So here we go. I'm still continuing here, getting some coloring done. I guess I have a little story that sort of relates somewhat, not quite as drastic as Catherine's story. But I came down actually to make this video a couple of nights ago. And I walked down into my basement on the way to my craft area. And there's water all over. And I have a sofa. It's under the sofa. It's in different areas. Real quick, back to the card here. I decided that because the gold and the colors are so gorgeous and it's going to be up against something that's going to be similar in color with the pink, I wanted to have the butterfly stand out against the background. So I went into the scan and cut, and what you do is when you cut out the butterflies, I didn't say to delete the file. It basically can put it back in, and you go in and you can make the outline bigger. So I had it cut without an outline initially around the butterflies themselves, but then when I went back in to get the black cardstock cut out, I added, I think I put it at 0.08, so it gave it a nice bold black background, and that's what you're seeing here. And then I had cut off the antennae because the antennae basically did not cut out very well because they were so fine. So I clipped them off and I drew them in with my gold jelly roll pen. So they turned out pretty good. You can't really tell unless you're like right under your nose. And even if you do that, I'm looking at them right now as I'm talking to you, and in person, you really can't tell. I mean, I know that it happened and that I did it, but you really can't. It still looks really, really pretty. So here we go. I'm just gluing down the center. I'm showing you the gold pen, and I'm gluing down the center of the butterflies so that the wings don't lay flat, so they kind of stay up a bit. It just gives it a little more dimension, and I just thought that it looked really nice that way. Almost looks like cloisonne. Cloisonne is, I don't know if anyone knows, but it's metal, golden brass metal, I believe. I think it's brass. I'm not positive what's used exactly in the cloisonne. And what they do is they put enamel in and among the wire, the wire outlines, but that's kind of what this looks like to me. That's what it's reminiscent of. So, you guys can look it up, see what cloisonne means exactly. I'm not positive, but I'm pretty sure it's metal. And then they put enamel. And here we go. So this is a card kit that I had for many years now. It was annagriffin. I had a lot of card kits from her that are basically, you have a lot of stickers, you have a lot of ephemera and things of that nature. But I keep it for like some quick cards on occasion. So I just thought, well, I wanted to make it vintage, and I don't have that many vintage things, but this card set, as well as these gorgeous vintage butterflies. I mean, and the papers that actually came with the June 2020 Simon Says stamp kit have such fabulous papers in it. If it's still in stock, I will list it below. If not, you just go take a look at it, because the stamps are sold as well as the papers, so you can still get bits and pieces, and if you can't get the stamp set. So here I'm just putting everything down onto the front of each of the cards. The green one, I had put one of the papers onto the front. I had fussy cut it out, and the company that the papers are from are called Simple Stories Simple Vintage Garden, and it's a 6 by 8 inch paper pad. So that's what came in the kit as well. So yes, very pretty, very vintage, very romantic. That's what it reminds me of when I look at those things. So there I'm applying the butterflies to the front of the card, putting a little bit of glue just to maintain and make sure it's down and doesn't come off. So I'm pretty sure it's going to be permanently attached at this point. And on the interior of the card, I apply some foam tape underneath the oval there, and that keeps it from sliding down. So that's what I did for both cards. So thank you so much for joining our hop today. Please continue, and don't forget to look at the hashtag. And the hashtag should read Team Tiny Catherine Kelly 1K. So please follow along on the hop. Thank you for joining us. Please subscribe, like, and share my videos, and click on the bell icon for further uploads. Take care, and it was my pleasure making these cards. I hope you enjoyed it. Bye-bye.